Hi. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about the heart matrix today and our movement from the 3D into the 5D. Uh, what I wanted to focus on was forgiveness. So I've done a little card. I wonder if I can get that in the camera. Yeah, forgiveness. Because there seems to be a lot of stuff coming up around that for people. So one of the things I've noticed, and some of my work with my clients has been, is that we've been, a lot of the detoxing from the 3D into the 5D so that we can get into a clear space to work in the fifth dimension. Has been through the body. So a lot of people have been clearing out chakras, they've been clearing out their roots, their sacral, it's been all been going on. Their mental energy, their physical energy, the emotional energy, spiritual energy. We're like really trying to expand into who we are. And one of the things that's being affected by that and that we absolutely need to be in place is the heart matrix. So I'm really interested in this work. I do a lot of heart matrix healing. It's something that I'm particularly interested in because obviously I bring in Venus and I channel Venus energy, and I'm care about love. That's all I really care about. That's all that's important to me. I think that unconditional love exists. Most people, are either not interested to talk about this, or some people have told me point blank that unconditional love is like a fallacy and a fantasy. Well, I don't believe that, and in fact, I know it not to be true for myself. So when we come to looking at the heart matrix, it's interesting because we're detoxing from the 3D, which has been a lot of pressure on the heart actually. Like not a lot of people have been able to live from the heart in the way they want to and express themselves, and it requires a great levels of sensitivity, which has been very hard in the 3D world to maintain those levels of sensitivity, especially if you're working in a 9 to 5 job and you've got to travel and you've got to deal with other people who are less sensitive, or there's been a lot of toxins in the land, in sites, in people, in places, and that is hard to deal with if you have this open heart and this real sensitivity to everything that's happening. So when this is it's like a whole new video, I'll get onto that. But in this video, I want to talk about forgiveness, because what I'm noticing is coming up with clients is that they are experiencing or re-experiencing feelings of betrayal, feelings of hurt, loss, rejection, everything that has not been love. And particularly if they have entered into something like a relationship, a contract, a life experience, even a past life experience, where they have entered into it with trust and love, and the heart has been damaged or wounded. So when the heart becomes damaged or wounded, it's obviously part of our lessons to learn so that we can really engage with our heart chakra. But over time, those woundings obviously close the heart down, and they make people afraid to love. And I think this has been going on a lot. And even from my own experiences in my own life, there have been many things that have happened which have made me wonder, well, why do I want to interact with people? All they want to do is hurt. They talk about love, but actually we don't experience any of it really, or we don't feel it, or they have love for like a couple of weeks and then it disappears. So I think this is really interesting, like how open can we get our hearts to be? How much can we expand so that we can move into the 5D and begin to live from the heart? Because that's what we're going to be doing. If we want to manifest in the 5D, it's all going to have to come from the heart space. It's not going to come from the head and the little mental energy going up here. It's all going to come from the purity of the heart and love, So this is what's going on at the moment. So forgiveness, I could probably do quite a few videos on forgiveness, but I'm going to channel a forgiveness meditation, and I will put it next to this video. What I recommend is that maybe you acknowledge what's coming up in your heart if you're feeling it, situations that have happened, people that have happened with, just things, even if they seem minor, but they've caused damage to your heart space, to try and express them, and then we can release them. Because you have to have got to a point where you want to release. You do not want to hold on to this betrayal, or this person, or this relationship, or this job, or whatever it is that really caused you pain. And so, validating that pain is really important. This is an important process of it. But then you get to a point where we need to release, because we don't want to carry that pain around anymore. Okay.